What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Sports and Superheroes. This is a podcast where we talk about sports and superhero entertainment news from the past week. Yes, we missed last week because I was sick. Doing better now, so we're gonna get you back into the podcast and hit you with the news. But as you know, my name is Sammy. I do the superhero portion. This is my co-host Marcus. He does the sports. Say what's up, Marcus.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? I'm sorry, I don't have that much of a great intro today.
Mm, Marcus is not very energetic today, but your Bears won this weekend.
We did.
A comeback victory too. A comeback fourth quarter comeback victory.
Nah, I'm tired of this shit. They need to win. It's like three games they had like that. Oh man, see,
But that's the excitement of football. I guess I can understand that. But like we said, this is the entertainment, sports and superhero entertainment podcast where we talk about all the news, give our opinions, and y'all give y'all opinions in the comments down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We greatly appreciate YouTube likes it when you do it. We love it when you do it as well. Check out all our other social media handles. Also, you can leave us a voice message. I know I said I was going to check it. I haven't checked it. But don't let that stop you from leaving a voice message. It's in the link down below. I will check it this week because I'm feeling better and I'll get on top of that. But with that all out the way, I think that's all housekeeping stuff. Yes. With that all the way. Oh, I didn't even tell Marcus this. If not this month, most likely in the next 2 months, we're gonna try to do a live watch along of a movie. Most likely a movie Marcus hasn't seen, a superhero movie he hasn't seen, and
that's
then we're
my
gonna switch it. And then we're gonna switch it, and we're gonna do a sports movie I haven't seen that maybe Marcus has seen. We're working it out in the back end. It's something I just came up with too, so it might take us a little longer to get it done. But we're gonna see what we're gonna do. With that being said, Marcus, go ahead and hit him with that first sports story.
what is so different? Yeah, let's talk about Disney and YouTube.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I have YouTube TV, so yeah. All right, so what we looking at? That was about what was 2 weeks ago? That was around Halloween. Anyway, no, I'm just gonna go. Uh, Yeah, so right before YouTube and Disney is in the contract dispute. Like YouTube has contracts with all these networks to put programming on their on YouTube TV.
Hmm.
This happened several times before. YouTube would send out an email like, "Hey, we're negotiating with such and such company. We try to get these channels. Unfortunately, we have not come to an agreement." And then usually like 24 hours, maybe 48 the longest, they reach to agreement and like, you get whatever channels you want back. This
Hmm.
is not the case with YouTube TV and Disney. Disney has not been on YouTube. Disney and its affiliate channels has not been on YouTube TV for 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, yeah.
No, yeah. So days prior, before the contract ran out, ESPN was running a commercial saying, and I'm guessing it was probably just for YouTube subscribers. These commercials came on. I don't know if the rest of y'all got to see it, but it was running a commercial saying, "YouTube TV customers, YouTube TV is at it again. You can lose the sports and shows you love. Take action." Take action, and then it directs you to a website called keepmynetworks.com.
Mm.
And you go there, and I think you signed a petition. I didn't go to the website because I didn't
Okay.
care that much. So then ESPN put out a statement on Twitter saying, unfortunately, Google's YouTube TV has chosen to deny their subscribers the content they value most by refusing to pair by refusing to pay fair rates for our channels, including ESPN and ABC. Without a new agreement in place, their subscribers will not have access to our programming, which includes the best lineup in live sports, anchored by the NFL, NBA, and college football. With 13 of the top 25 college teams playing this weekend, that was like 2 weeks ago, with a
Mm.
3 billion market cap, Google is using its market dominance to eliminate competition and undercut the industry standard terms we have successfully negotiated with other distributors. We know how frustrating this is for YouTube TV subscribers and remain committed to working towards a resolution as quickly as possible. But the crazy thing out of that, so on Twitter, they has this thing that's called Grok, like
Yeah, yeah.
fact check shit, right? So right under that post, ESPN got fact checked. It said Gronk right under their tweet said antitrust violation. Disney is reaching a fringe on the Sherman slash Calverton Acts with regards to their monopoly over sports broadcasting, funneling consumers to either purchase subscriptions with Disney-owned Hulu Plus, Fu Fobo. Wait, how you say that? Fubo.
Oh,
I was gonna say Fubo.
Fubar,
I was gonna say Fubo.
Fubar.
That's how it reads, but I don't think that's right. But anyway, Fubo.
I know who you talking about.
You think about the clothing company?
Maybe it's Fobo.
Okay, well that or a $40 a month ESPN platform. So that's what Grump fact check ESPN said that they're just trying to get customers to go sign up for their own streaming services or whatnot.
Hmm.
But if you're a YouTube TV customer like I am, we got an email from YouTube TV saying, uh, in order to deliver a wide variety of sports, news, and entertainment programs on YouTube TV, we enter into agreements with the network partners. Each time we renew our contracts with these partners, we advocate for fair pricing and greater flexibility to offer our subscribers the best possible live TV experience. Our current agreement with Disney has approached its renewal date, and we will not agree to terms that disadvantage our members while benefiting Disney's own live TV products. Despite our best efforts, we will not be able to reach a fair deal as starting today, October 30th, 2025, Disney programming will not be available on YouTube TV. This means you will no longer be able to watch channels like ABC and ESPN or access recordings from these networks in your library. Uh, yeah, oh, and then it says, we know how disruptive it is to lose channels you enjoy, which is why our goal to bring Disney content back to YouTube TV. We're committed to continue to work with Disney to reach an agreement, but if their content is unavailable for a extended period of time, we'll offer subscribers a $20 credit. You can continue to watch Disney's sports programming by signing up by ESPN directly. For more information on the impact of our 4K plus, oh, okay. So yeah, that says
Hmm.
patience as we continue to advocate on behalf of our subscribers and work towards a new agreement with Disney. We will continue to update our help center with the latest. As always, family managers have the ability to cancel anytime. So it's been 2 weeks. Uh, there's been emails going out for YouTube TV subscribers, and you can get the $20 credit. The BS about it is, instead of YouTube TV just applying it to your payment, you have to go in and apply it yourself.
Exactly.
Which is, I think, that's the BS on YouTube TV's part. Because why just credit everybody's account? Like, what is this? Like, you can do it. Like, that's some BS. I don't. That's the one part I do not agree with YouTube TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, over the weekend, these last 2 weeks, because like usually the highly anticipated college football games comes on ABC or ESPN. But if you want to watch some channels on ABC, you just gotta get you an antenna. ABC is a local channel for everybody around the country.
True.
Get your antenna and digital analog to channels. Have your TV, your smart TV, or whatever TV you got, search the channels, and then you can get channel through. That's what I did to my TV in the living room. As far as the other messed up part is because no ESPN, that means no Monday Night Football.
Mm.
And well, sometimes, well, some of the games are on ABC as well for Monday Night Football as well. So that's the plus side. But I think like that, like this past Monday, the game was on ABC as well. But I think
Okay.
the week prior it was not. Um, and just speaking over that, I'm sorry that this I'm a little long winded with this topic. Uh, so uh, so by the 2 weeks ago, by that Monday Night Football made on ESPN and not on YouTube TV,
Hmm.
around 10 million people weren't able to watch Monday Night Football because it's about that's about how many subscribers YouTube TV has. So and then Disney reasoning for not getting the numbers right with YouTube TV, they said Disney is arguing its content is undervalued, leading to a estate. Disney's losing $5 million a day
Mm.
by not being on YouTube TV. Disney generally
Jesus.
Disney generally receive about $15 per month per subscriber from pay TV providers for the right to distribute ESPN and Founders networks. YouTube TV boasts approximately 10 million monthly subscribers. So for each month that Disney is not getting paid by YouTube TV, it loses about 150 million. Over a course of a full year, Disney will generate 1.8 billion in revenue by allowing YouTube TV to distribute ESPN networks. They also stand to benefit on the margins by converting some YouTube TV subscribers into Hulu Plus Live TV, that Fubo, or whatever it's called, because Disney owns both.
Okay.
And and then ESPN has its own app, but I heard that app is janky,
Yeah.
and you gotta have ESPN. You can't. So if you pay for the ESPN app, you still can't watch Monday Night Football because then you have ESPN Unlimited. So
Yeah.
it's a big. Wait, we thirsty. It's a big fucking mess. I had to check the time. It's a big fucking mess. I the football, like, okay, I can. The thing that irritates me the most is I watch Abbott, and Abbott comes on ABC, and we
Hmm.
Wednesdays when Abbott comes on, so I can't watch it live. So then, I mean, I found another way to watch it, but usually I just record it on YouTube TV and just watch it after the game
Hmm.
with the pod. But yeah, it's a big fucking mess. And last time I saw, they were not even nowhere close to getting the deal done. So, yeah,
So is it Disney holding out or is it YouTube holding out?
I personally, I'm putting this on Disney.
Okay.
That me personally, because like I said, I've had YouTube TV for years, and usually they send out that email and then the deal is done fairly quickly. But at YouTube TV, like it's the head honcho in the streaming market for TV. And like I said, Disney owns two streaming companies itself, so
Yeah.
it can hold out and convert some customers from
So I
YouTube
know they was
TV.
doing like live streaming, live stuff for Hulu.
Right.
I didn't know if they were doing it for Disney Plus yet. So yeah.
No. And then I heard like the people who have Disney, was it Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN bundle? Like
Hmm.
like I said, I heard the app was very janky, and you got to have ESPN Unlimited to watch Monday Night Football. So they went into this, and it sounds like Disney doesn't even have their shit together as far as the streaming apps for sports. So
Yeah, I had that bundle when it first came out, and the ESPN part of it was really difficult to navigate, so I didn't really use it that much. And then the bundle went up, and I was like, I'm not even using the ESPN part of it. I just need the Hulu and the Disney part of it. So I
right,
took that off. So yeah, eh, I get everybody's still chasing Netflix. Netflix has done it correctly. Like the second best one is YouTube because they already were kind of a online presence, so they kind of navigated right to streaming easily. But everybody's still chasing Netflix. Netflix has the business model of this, and they've done it correctly, and they're still expanding. Like they doing sports now. They did the football game. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a couple more football games this year. So they already expanded. People trying to beat them.
yeah,
Um,
I'm doing a trial myself because I'm in my household. I'm the main one who watches TV. My girlfriend really
uh,
does. She doesn't have time really right now in school. So I canceled my YouTube TV subscription. I'm not signed up for anything else, and I want the rest of this month in December. I'm going to go without and see how well I do
okay.
because, like, I mean, it's basketball season. Like, I can sign up for NBA League Pass to watch basketball.
You
I can.
just said you weren't gonna sign up for nothing.
No. I'm saying if I really want to watch the games, then
Okay.
I can sign up for League Pass if I want. Uh, Football, like on Sundays and college football, they still come on network television. Like I got
Mm,
analog channels, so I think I can do it. And like during the week, I'm busy anyway. So like we got the podcast tonight. Tuesday nights we play basketball. Thursday nights is the only night I'm like really free. Uh, Friday night I'm I have date night with my girlfriend. The weekend I'm usually chilling, but Call of Duty Black Ops 7 comes out Friday, so I'm not going to be watching TV no way. So good.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you
I think
should be sustainable for a while. And then I'm not condoning this, but you can go to Pyro Route to watch some of your favorite shows here and there. So,
I,
not a big deal.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think I'll be good.
I mean, these prices keep going up. I'm definitely starting to put on my eye patch and get my pirate on, so I can understand. These
I found
prices are getting deep.
I found the thing or two. I like I said, I think I'll be good. I'll be perfectly
Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna need you to text me them because I had one, but then it was on my old phone, so I might need a new one. But yeah, um, speaking of studios and people happening to change things around and go with the flow and figure out stuff on the fly, yes, Supergirl is doing reshoots. They're doing reshoots on Supergirl. Movie's supposed to come out in 2026. As we all know so far, reshoots aren't always because the movie is bad and they need to make it better. Sometimes it's just they didn't get everything they could get when they did have time, and certain actors might have had other acting roles they had to go to because of time constraints, but now they're free, so they're shooting with them again. So it necessarily isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, as some of you might know. Rogue One had reshoots. That in that case, they said the first one they shot wasn't good, so they had to do reshoots to fix stuff, and that was $1 billion movie. So this could be good. Then again, there are a lot of other movies that had reshoots that were garbage. So it's a 50-50 chance of what we might get with this, but that does mean we'll probably get some more on-screen photos or on-set photos of Supergirl while they're doing the reshoots. um, the only reason this is major because this is the first DC movie since James Gunn has taken over that is a movie that he has very little to do with. He didn't write this, he's not directing this. So this is somebody else's vision within his universe. The three properties we've gotten since he's taken over have been Creatures Commandos, which is his story. He wrote that. He directed a couple episodes. Then you got Superman. That was his movie. He wrote and directed. And then after that, we got Peacemaker season two, which he also wrote and directed the last three episodes, if not four or five other episodes. So he's had his hand deeply into these three different pieces of media since he's taken over DC Studios at the head. This will be the first piece of media he is really hands off on. So this is going to really show us what other people can do with DC and if it's going to blend well with what he's already done. So this is going to be another second big is this going to work out situation for them. Of course, the first one was Superman. How did that work out? And that worked out pretty decently. They actually have been pushing it for some awards. They're going to DC is going to push it for a couple of different awards coming up. So they have faith that they'll get it. I think one of them is like um what is it called when you have like a whole bunch of your actors together? Ensemble cast. So that's one of the awards they're going for. And like I think it's like four or five awards. I meant to read them, but I forgot. Hey, I'm getting off of being sick. Deal with it. Um, but it also is doing really well on HBO Max. It did really well on HBO Max. It did really well when it went digital first. They got a lot of sales from that, but then also when it went HBO Max, it hit the top of HBO Max and the uh what is that thing they used to do when they some TV thing used to rate TV shows and tell you which TV show did good for that week. I forgot the name of it.
I know what you're talking about, like
Ah,
like Rotten Tomatoes. What?
yes, so, it's like Newton or something. It'll come to me in a second, but apparently when they became went on digital, it ranked on that scale of the week for that movie. So that was good for it to rank on there, showing that even though people saw it in theaters, they're watching it a whole bunch at home. So that was positive for that. And they at DC, at least Warner Brothers said it was in the green because it didn't cost as much to make as people thought it did and it made back money. So that's a positive. So, but this is really going to be the real test to see if James Gunn is the guy to keep leading DCU. Side note, I know Netflix are in talks of buying DC, or at least do their hat in the ring of buying Warner Brothers. Because Warner Brothers is on sale right now. They're selling the whole company, and one of the other companies talking about buying them might be Netflix. Is that a great thing? Netflix already has a lot of DC shows on it. Had the Flash, Arrow, Heroes of Tomorrow, the Batman movie, um, Justice League movie. So they already have a lot of different DC properties on that service. So I think this would fit well. Honestly, Netflix doesn't need it, but I know they're not just getting it for DC. Warner Brothers has a lot of different properties under the umbrella of Warner Brothers, and Netflix, that would just be a bigger library for them. So I can see why they would want it. And would expand their domination of the streaming services because everybody's got Netflix. Very seldomly people have stuff, and which would be great for us because then I get cut off HBO Max. I don't need that anymore if Netflix buys it. I just do all my stuff through Netflix, so that would be great. That'll save me a little bit of money on the bill. But yeah, guys, let us know what do you think about Supergirl getting reshoots, or the fact that Netflix might buy Warner Brothers, or is James Gunn still the person you want at the head of this DC bus and driving it? How do you think the first DC property is going to do that he's not really hands on involved with? We still got a while to wait because it doesn't come out until 2026. I think it's in December. I should have wrote it's either in summer or March. But yeah, let us know in the comments what do you think how it's going to do with all those three questions. I can't remember the questions you guys remember, but yeah, let us know in the comments down below.
Oh man, I don't know what to talk about next. Uh, got a lot. Uh, let's see what time we're at halfway through. This is a that's a long topic. Let's say that one. Let's do say that one too, because I go with that. Let's go with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is in some trouble. You know who Antonio Brown is?
Yeah, I know who Antonio Brown is.
Yeah. So Antonio Brown has been arrested on a attempted murder charge from a
Oh
sh-
Jesus.
from a shooting after a celebrity boxing event in Miami. Antonio was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Dubai. According to an arrest warrant detailing the May 16 shooting, Antonio is accused of grabbing a handgun from a security staffer after a boxing match and firing two shots at a man he had got into a fistfight with earlier. The man
Mm.
told investigators one of the bullets grazed his neck. Uh, Antonio was initially detained by police after the gunshots were fired at the event. Brown was seen fighting with several people on a video posted to social media, and gunshots could clearly be heard after the altercation. Police released Brown after a few hours, and he posted an explanation on social media the following day. He said, I was jumped by multiple individuals who tried to steal my jewelry and cause physical harm to me. Contrary to some videos circulating, police temporarily detained me until they received my side of the story and then released me. I went home
Mhm.
and was not arrested. I will be talking to my legal counsel and attorneys on pressing charges on individuals that jumped me. That was the following day after the incident.
Mhm.
Um, he's facing a second degree attempted murder charge, which carries a maximum of 15 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine in the event of a conviction.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have not seen the video. I didn't
Mhm.
even look to be honest. Uh, he Antonio Brown, he's an
That's
interesting fellow guy.
has he come out as bipolar?
I don't know that he has, but I I can't say this for sure. I'm no expert, but that hit he took, there was one game that was playing Cincinnati Bengals, and he came across the middle and he got laid out.
Oh yeah, I remember that hit.
I honestly believe he might be dealing
Yeah,
with CTE.
yeah, that's very true.
He does some
Mm.
wild things, man. I don't know. He's an interesting guy. He's an interesting guy. I will say that he was a hell of a wide receiver in the
True,
NFL, but
true. Very good player, but
he's had a lot of
he's
plays off
mm,
the field that's been unfortunate. So I would say it was all his fault, but it's been wild. this post football career has been wild. Like I think a lot of people may know him because of his post football career versus his football career because of all the time
Hmm.
in the news for things. It's just been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Uh, yeah. Um, man, and he should have security to where he shouldn't have to be doing wild stuff outside like that at events. But eh, I guess he not playing no more, so he not getting that kind of money coming in. So might not
Yeah.
can afford the security right now.
So Tuesday he was in Miami to face the charges and he pleaded not guilty. Uh, no records. So Brown was released late Tuesday morning for a transfer to Florida. Uh, so he waived his extradition to Florida from New Jersey, where he bought following his arrest in Dubai. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So he's pleading not guilty.
Yeah, this is the is this the second or third ex NFL player that ain't got into like some criminal stuff where either they hurt somebody or got hurt by somebody. Because the last one was Mark Sanchez got
Yep.
stabbed.
Yep.
I can't remember the one before that.
Brown, it said, Brown has dealt with several legal problems over the years. Previously had been accused of battery, of removing truck driver, several domestic violence charges, failure to pay child support, and other incidents. Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, he just out here wild.
and then I don't know if you remember, might have been his last game in NFL when he played for the. Did he play for the Jets or Tampa Bay? No, playing for Tampa Bay. Yeah, because
Oh yeah, he was playing that when he took out his clothes.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah, yeah. Because
I remember that.
Brady helped get him. If it wasn't for Tom Brady, Antonio Brown wouldn't have even been on the team that year. And then
Yeah.
a wild shit about. Well, then we found out his wife was, cheating on Tom. So, but yeah, he was saying wild shit about
Mm.
his wife, and yeah, after that, and then found out Tom Brady's wife was fucking her trainer, who's knows karate, so Tom couldn't do shit about it. Tom got yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he was right on that. He could have told you that's supposed to be your boy. You could have told him a little differently, but yeah, he was right on that. Dang. Hopefully, my man can get the help he needs. Uh, and the help he needs it might be him getting arrested and put away for a bit. It might be the help he needs. Unfortunately,
yeah.
that sucks. Okay.
Actually,
Uh,
I didn't even know you could be extradited from Dubai back to the U.S. for a crime. I thought I didn't, can't, yeah, I just didn't think. I just thought that was one of the places where if you get in trouble, rich people run to, so they don't have to face the shit.
I think it's if that country helps.
Yeah,
Like if that country helps the other country get that person is different. Like
yeah.
you can't. I don't think you can just go over there and grab that person if the other country helps and be like, "Hey, yeah, here we go." I
Well,
think that's okay.
again, I'm not rich. Never been to buy. I don't have money. And you can't believe everything you read on the internet. It's a lot of lies on the internet.
True.
And shit, like more than once, there's some wild shit behind by when it comes to rich people and females and
Yeah. Oh,
and you know, some wild shit behind it.
wow stuff. Mm,
I'm going to
mm,
details because that's not this kind of show, but yeah, there's some wild shit.
yeah. Uh, Well, speaking of crime, we got a little more information about the Jimmy Olsen show that DC says they're going to do. If you didn't know, they're doing a spin-off series from the Superman movie with Jimmy Olsen. He's getting his own TV show. Um, so they said there's going to be two spin-off shows. One is Jimmy Olsen, and then one is supposed to be Mr. Terrific. We haven't got more news on our Mr. Terrific show, which I'm all on board. I would love a Mr. Terrific show with that same character, the same actor. I would love that. 100% on board. This Jimmy Olsen show, I'm not that much on board. I don't see how he was so special in this Superman movie. Like, I get why he was there because he's Jimmy Olsen. I get that. I don't see why everybody's flocking to him and love him so much. I don't get it. Especially to the point where you give this guy his own TV show.
Wait. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I said Jimmy Olsen is Superman's best pal.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold on. So I just want to ask this, and then I'm gonna let you give. I'm sorry. I know I cut you off right in the middle.
No, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
I'm very confused. Is it Superman's best pal is Jimmy Olsen, while Superman's best friend is Batman?
So, how this works is Superman and Batman, I wouldn't say they're best friends. They're more good work friends. Like Superman knows Batman's secret, and Batman clearly knows Superman's secret. They know each other's secret identities, and they work in the same line. And they've just grown together over the years. They pushed them together in comic books and made them unwitting friends. I would
Okay.
say sometimes best friends, and it's more on Superman's side than it is Batman because Batman, he hard, emotionless. He don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I'm out here to keep this crime down. Everybody's a criminal to me in my eyes, and I got a backup plan to stop everybody. Superman just sees the good in people, and he sees the good in Batman. He knows he's a orphan who doesn't have a family and just wants to be loved by punching people in the face. He gets that. So that's how they work. Jimmy Olsen's Superman's friend. He does it in a lot of different. Well, in a few comic books, he might know who Superman is Clark Kent, but most of the time, he just knows Superman.
Okay.
He's just a really good friend of Superman at a point where Superman gave him a special like watch he can push when he's in danger. It makes a sound that only Superman can hear, little stuff like that. And they just became really good friends. It was a great way for kids to feel like they get close to Superman, thinking, "Oh, Jimmy Olsen's friends with Superman. I can be friends with Superman." It was that gimmicky thing, but it caught on and it's gone through many different versions of Superman throughout the time. Sometimes he's just a reporter at the Daily View. Sometimes he's like a spy, and Superman. So they've changed it a couple different times.
Okay. So one, I've never heard this Jimmy Olsen character until you just said it. Two, now I guys me thinking. So in the Superman movie, that was Jimmy Olsen who got the info from the chick
Yeah,
that was in- Okay, got it. All
yeah.
right. Okay.
So this is a new spin on Jimmy Olsen where they make him kind of a ladies' man and kind of toxic too.
Oh,
He's never been that. He's always been kind of a nerdy guy. In the Supergirl TV show, they race swapped Jimmy Olsen and made him be played by a black guy. And he was a little cooler in that. So they change his character every so often and changes. This is one of the bigger changes they did with him being a woman, ladies' man, kind of toxic, um, which is weird. I didn't like this change, but apparently other people liked it, so it is what it is. So he's getting his own series. The name of the series is supposed to be called DC Crime. So from what that sounds like, it's supposed to be more about the crime in DC, Smallville, or Metropolis, Gotham within that. I think Jimmy Olsen's supposed to be he's a reporter, but I guess he's gonna be a crime reporter or something, maybe. I don't know. We got very little details. Besides the name of the show, we do know that Gorilla Grog is gonna be in the show. He's gonna be a villain in the show. I don't know if he's a main villain. It sounds like he's supposed to be the main villain of the show. For those who don't know who Gorilla Grog is, he is a he's a super smart gorilla that can talk and has ability to do mind control. I don't remember how he became who he is. I don't know if he's from a alternate dimension where gorillas were smart or if he was created in the lab. I can't remember 100% because there's multiple different versions of him and how he came and stuff. Um, I don't know if that's the best villain to have in this show, but this is very much James Gunn. He used obscure characters, and you can't get much obscure than Gorilla Grodd. Not a lot of people know about Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd is really a Flash villain. He's not really a Superman villain, so that really makes it weird for him to be in Jimmy Olsen's TV show. But hey, we'll see what James Gunn does. I don't know if he's writing and directing this series. I don't know if he's passing off to anybody else. We haven't got that information, or at least I haven't got that information. But yeah, that's what's supposed to be happening with the next. I don't think that series is going to come out as like 2027, maybe 2028, honestly. So we got a lot of time before it comes out. Um,
Gorilla.
I'm yeah, Gorilla Grodd. He like Google him and look what he looks like. He's just a gorilla. He's just a gorilla. Sometimes he wears this mind control thing. Sometimes he can just mind control on his own. He doesn't have, but he's also very smart too. Like he's very intelligent. So
Yeah, I want to
it's
see.
a it's
I want to see who's going to play him. And that's
yeah, probably me mocap. So somebody will voice him. Um, and probably not pick a black person just not to have that kind of
I was going to say.
issue.
See where I'm going with this. I know who's going to
I
play.
know where you go with it. But yeah, so that's what's happening with the Jimmy Olsen show. I'm waiting for more information on the Mr. Terrific show. That's what I want to know about. That's what I'm excited about. I'm 100% on board with that show. Can't wait for that to come out. But as of right now, we just got the Jimmy Olsen information. So let us know. Are you interested in that? Do you care about this show? Do you not care about this show? Do you like the villain? Do you like I think the name of the show? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the name of the show. They could change it. It probably could not test well and they could change it. So that's still up for debate. But let us know in the comments down below. What do you think about this?
I was going to try to segue from that topic into my topic, and I'm sure I could have, but I'm just going to leave that alone. As soon as I started talking about it, you're like, oh, I see why you thought that.
Yeah.
Well, well. So I guess let's talk about. I don't know. We shouldn't be talking about it on this show. We got to talk about Trump.
Oh.
So Donald Donald Trump wants the Washington Commanders' new 3.2 billion stadium to be named after him.
Really?
White House source
Wow.
White House sources confirm his desire, stating it's what he wants and will likely happen, citing his role in enabling the stadium construction. The Commanders are preparing for Trump's attendance, which was this past Sunday game.
Yeah.
We come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Hmm.
Come back to that. They were preparing for him to attend the Washington Commanders game against Detroit. With no formal discussions have occurred, the team anticipates conversations about the stadium name. The District of Columbia Council and National Park Service, not just the team, will ultimately decide decide on the naming rights. Trump previously threatened to block the stadium if the team didn't revert to his old name, the Redskins. Uh, the DC Council approved the RFK Stadium project for the Commanders, who will invest 2.7 billion in a new 65,000 seat stadium with additional developments. The district will contribute 1 billion and lease the stadium to the team. Yes, again, the stadium being named after him because of his leveraging influence over government approvals to achieve this, not through purchase, but as a tribute. He's saying he shouldn't be named because of his political power and he helped make it happen. The stadium happened.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
nearly all NFL teams have sold lucrative naming rights to corporate sponsors for hundreds of millions of dollars, as the Harris ownership group presumably intend to do. Uh, yeah, there's only like two teams that has not sold the naming rights to their stadium,
Hmm.
and that is the Packers and the Bears. I mean, those Lambeau Field, Soldier Field, they have no.
Yeah.
It's not the Lambeau Field, the Cheese Bowl, or some shit like that, or the Italian beef deep dish, Chicago Bears, Soldier Field Stadium. There's no shit like that. So yeah, back to this past Sunday's game. Trump was at the game. The Commanders lost 44-22 to the Detroit Lions.
Mm.
Trump read because Veterans Day was Tuesday, so Trump was reading a oath because I guess there was military on the field.
Hmm.
And you know how when you read something and it says I and it says insert name here, you say I.
Yeah. Should you say insert name here?
Yes, he said that. He said I insert name here. This motherfucker. And also, but further than that, it was a lot. It probably wasn't the whole statement. Well, I'm sure it wasn't the whole statement, but it sure did sound like it. Sound like it when he was reading. You can barely hear him because there was a lot of loud,
Booze.
very, very, very loud boos. So yeah, and then what's the wide receiver for Detroit? Ahmad Seth Brown. He scored a
Yeah.
touchdown. He did a little Trump drill dance in the end zone.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then like the internet went into him and saw that it was some he was sponsoring some I don't want to say it was an insurance company. I don't remember. He was sponsoring something, and so they was getting on his ads about that. And then I saw he sent out a apology saying that apologizing for doing Trump's dance and that he didn't mean to offend anybody. So it just one big fucking mess. I mean, like, a football game, but it was that football game ended up being talked about because everything that happened around it, not because Detroit won by 22 points in Washington and the Commanders are horrible and Jay Daniels, I think, is out for the season because he dislocated his. No, he is out for the season. He dislocated his elbow, and the Commanders are ass, and Detroit is playing well.
Yeah.
What
That
about
wasn't the
it?
game where he got hurt, is it?
No, he got hurt the game before. I heard.
Okay.
I did see the video. I heard it didn't look good.
It
Hurt his
didn't
elbow,
look good.
got caught and got dislocated.
Yep. Like I saw it the first time and it was replayed. I was like, nope, I can't watch that. It looked like he broke it, not dislocated. But if he dislocated, that's I guess that's better than actually breaking it. Then
Yeah, that's what I heard from people that I've talked to that saw the video. Like, yeah, it looked like he broke it, but it was a dislocation. Probably if he did dislocate it, probably would have broken.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Speedy recovery to him. Sucks that he came out. That was his sophomore season. He had a great freshman season.
Mhm.
Sucks that his sophomore season had to end like that, but it'd be the
Also,
breaks.
speaking of sophomore quarterbacks, yes, the Bears are tied for second in the NFC North. Um, they're ahead of the Packers in the standings. Yeah, I was talking shit to my barber this morning. Probably not the best thing before he cut my hair. That was still bad. Done that 3 weeks in a row. Probably still
Poor decision
not.
making there.
But you yeah. So the Bears play Packers twice in December. Um, yeah, they've won some really close games. They won a close game against Washington. They won a close game against Cincinnati. I was watching that game, fell asleep, woke up, thought they was had to win, and then they just let Cincinnati march down the field to get an easy fucking touchdown. And
Yeah,
because the Bengals defense is so fucking bad, somehow the Bears ended up scoring a touchdown, threw the ball in the middle of the field. Rookie tight end broke a tackle and scored a touchdown. They won. And then this past Sunday, they played the Giants. Jackson Dart got hurt, went out with a concussion. Ended up winning. The Giants coach got fired yesterday.
yeah, I seen that.
Thing, the thing, I don't. I think he was trying to get fired on purpose. Hear me out.
Really?
Hear me out. So Dart is out with another. Is out with a concussion. He left the game with a concussion.
Yeah.
And got hurt in the game prior. I don't know how many weeks ago that was. And Dart was in a tent, the medical tent.
Yep.
Coach ran into the medical tent like, "Hey, we need to get him back on the field because he hates Russell Wilson that much."
Mm.
Coach of the Giants got fined because his ass ain't supposed to be in the medical tent. Okay, he
He was in the tent and Scatterboo was in the tent.
right. They both got fined. Skybull got hurt. He's done for the season. He dislocated.
Yeah.
Okay, Dart got another concussion. But here's the reason why I say I think he was trying to get fired on purpose. So in the Bears game, the Giants are in the red zone, right? They're on the 1 yard line. They didn't get it. They kick. There was a penalty called on the Bears, right? So the Giants would accept it. They would have had 4 more downs in the red zone near the end of the game on a 1 yard line,
Mm.
try to get a touchdown. The coach declined it and kicked the field goal. I don't like that. That made no
Mm.
sense at all whatsoever. And then the Bears came down and scored a touchdown, and then they held on, and that was the game. It's like, why would you not go for it on 4th and 1 in the red zone? It's like
Hmm.
convert. The Bears is on the 1 or
Exactly.
99 yards down the field, and the way the game was going thus far, why not? Because I mean, Caleb had threw a lot of nice balls like on the run, but with the Bears wide receiver dropped a lot of passes. He dropped
Yeah.
okay, he dropped 1 touchdown. The other one was, if he would have called it, he was out of bounds. But there was a lot of drop balls. It was windy. It was snowing. Like there was no reason for him not to go for it in the red zone on the 1 yard line. I like it just didn't make sense. So that's my theory. Why I said I think he was trying to get fired on purpose because that did not make any sense at all whatsoever.
Mm.
Glad the
Yeah.
Bears won, but they gotta stop winning like this because it's raised my blood pressure. And then I'm in the house yelling and cursing at the TV, and if people walk out the window, they might think I'm in here like hurting somebody. There's a lot of cursing and screaming
But
I'm
you
doing.
gotta admit that was an exciting game. The
Yeah,
game before that, when they won against the Bengals, that was exciting. It was
I was
thrilling.
winning. I took a nap, woke up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Like, I need them to just win and not do this. This is bad for my blood pressure. It's bad for my health. Like, just win the game, man. Like, stop with all this
Understandable.
winning game. So we can't be
Understandable.
doing against like good teams. Like, we got originally played the Eagles, who the Packers just lost to. Uh, what was the score? 10-7. Like,
Yeah, that was crazy that was so low of a score.
I think we got to play Pittsburgh, and then they play Minnesota this weekend. I need them to just win the game and not all this stuff at the end because at some point, I the luck is going to run out. He can't keep doing this.
True,
He can't keep doing this.
true,
So, but
true.
shout out, I'm glad they're ahead of Packers though. I ain't talking my shit, but let them beat the Packers. Boy, I'm talking big shit. I'm coming on here. You see, shirt, everything. I'm talking big shit. I'm talking big shit.
Okay. Well, speaking of big shit, there's been a whole bunch of rumors about Avengers Doomsday. Rumors from who might be in it, to when we might get a trailer, to what is really going on with Robbie Downey Jr., Iron Man slash Doomsday, Doctor Doom. I mean, so one of the rumors of who might be in it is a returning character that everybody really seems to want back in the MCU. And of course, that is Scarlet Witch. Yes, people really want Scarlet Witch to come back. They really fell in love with her character throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe, up into her show, and then up into her last appearance in um, one of the movies, which is Doctor Strange Multitude of Madness. It takes me a second to say that. They really liked her in that movie, but they hate that she became the villain of that movie. Side note, she did an interview where she was like, I didn't realize I was the villain of that movie until I read more portions of the script after they had got redrafted and stuff like that, and came to set. She didn't realize she was going to be the villain in that movie, so that was a surprise to her as well. I guess it kind of can't really do anything when you sign on to movies already. Like you sign like a six-picture deal, so you have to make the movies in those. I'm pretty sure you get a little bit of bend and flex, but not as much as you would think, because they paid you your money and they like, hey, you need to do what you need to do. But
Drake deals, huh?
yeah, yeah, 360 deals, baby. But so there is a rumor that she might be in either Doomsday or Secret Wars. And here's the funny thing. Um, Dang it, I just blanked on her name. What is this child's name? Give me a second. I forget her name. Uh, it's she's an Olsen.
Kate, Kate Olsen,
Kate Olsen? No, it's not
Mary,
Kate Olsen.
Mary,
Murray.
Mary
No,
Kate. You're
there's
not talking about
there's
Olsen twin.
Mary Kate. She's the older sister of the Olsen twins.
Oh, I remember she's in one of the movies. Yes, I remember. I looked this up one time when you was talking about it. Mary Ashley Olsen,
Ashley, no,
Mary Kate Olsen,
their
Ashley.
name is Ashley.
Uh,
What's her name?
right?
Elizabeth Olsen. There we go. Elizabeth Olsen.
Who the hell is
She,
Olsen?
yeah.
I'm gonna
She's
look
the
it up.
older sister.
You go ahead. I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna look her up.
She's their older sister. So Elizabeth Olsen actually was like, at what I don't want to misspeak. I think she honestly said she was kind of done with the Scarlet Witch character. She didn't want to do it anymore because she wanted to focus on being a more serious actor, take more serious acting roles, and uh, do different types of movies. And she went off to do those type of movies. She did a couple serious movies. very dramatic movies. Unfortunately, I don't think they did very well. They didn't do as well as she thought, didn't get the exposure she thought she was going to get, didn't get the acclaim she thought they were going to get. So, as most actors, when they have a big role, go do some other stuff, and see the downside of that fame kind of be pushed down on these new roles, they come back to the old roles that kind of made their name household. And now she's back on board with doing it, which is great because the fans want to see her as Scarlet Witch, want to see her story continue, her keep growing, doing what she's supposed to do in the show, in the movie. Being that they have brought up her children into shows. You have, dang it, what's her kids' names? Um,
Just clicked off my phone.
Pietro, blah blah blah. What are her kids' names?
Yeah, well, Elizabeth Olsen.
Billy and Tommy. You have Tom. You have, is it Billy or Tommy? Let me see. Tommy's a speedster, right? No, Billy's a speedster. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just making sure I'm getting this right, guys. Sometimes you forget stuff. You gotta. So Tommy is the speedster. Tommy goes fast, and Billy. I thought it was Billy though. Huh, could be wrong. I thought it was Billy. I go. Doesn't say anything about his powers. So I think it's Tommy, who is kind of like her with chaos magic and stuff. They brought him up in uh, Agatha all along. They brought his character up in that, and they're saying one another theory is that Billy will return as Pietro. The same actor that played Pietro will be playing Billy, all grown up. That's a theory that's going around. I don't know if that's true or not. And he will be in either Doomsday and Secret Wars, whichever one of those two movies. My point of view of Scarlet Witch coming back, I'm all for it. She's a great character. She's very powerful. And with him going against Doctor Doom and the things he's about to do in the MCU, they need another powerful magic user on top of that. Doctor Doom, the theory is he is literally accumulating other people's powers, other superhero power, other versions of the superheroes we know's power, because they had a better HD version of the picture they showed at some Comic Con or Comic Fest where they showed Doctor Doom this hologram of him. They have a better picture where you can see his armor, but on his armor he has what looks like Mjolnir in one of his things, and it has um, Captain Marvel's star emblem in another. So they're theorizing that he killed a Thor in a different dimension and took over his powers, and killed a Captain Marvel in a different dimension and took over her powers. So he's not only going to have science magic, he's also going to have Infinity Stone powers and God Thor powers. So he is clearly going to be something to reckon with. So on top of that, there's a theory that we will get a trailer in December. This they have they kind of announced it, but not really. You have still haven't got a concrete that the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday will play in front of Avatar 3 when it comes out this December. So that is great. Of course, we will talk about it if that comes out. I don't know if we'll do a reaction to it. I might do a trailer reaction if I have the time and be able to set up and not accidentally see it somewhere else. Um, so that is super exciting to see actual footage from that movie. Um, I don't think it's gonna be very. I don't think it's gonna be very much, and I hope they don't show us Robert Downey Jr. in Doctor Doom's outfit, like see his face. I really hope they hold off to that until the actual movie comes out, or hold off of that as long as they possibly can. Because I think that's going to be a bit plot point in the movie where the heroes we know see Doctor Doom for the first time, and he has Tony Stark's face. I think that's going to be crazy for them, and I want to see that on the big screen. Want to have that revelation in the big screen in the movies. But then again, Marvel has surprises with stuff, even with the leaks they have in their camps and people getting that information. It was still a huge surprise, at least to me, when Captain America picked up Mjolnir and was able to handle it. And then also with the snap and everybody disappearing, Spider Man in Civil War was a surprise to me. Just moments like that are beautiful in a theater with other people you don't know. Sounds weird, but it is a beautiful moment when you see that thing. But also, I don't know how this is gonna affect Doomsday, but apparently, Grand Theft Auto is it seven got delayed. Is it seven or six?
It got delayed again.
I think it got delayed from March to December. I think it got delayed again. Um, which I don't know if that's going to be good for this movie for it to get delayed and come out the same month of this movie because apparently Grand Theft Auto is huge. Like I know, I played. Did I play Grand Theft Auto Five? Yeah, I did play Grand Theft Auto Five. I played five. Um, and being that six is supposed to be like off of Florida or something, based off of Florida. Uh, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how that's gonna mess up the Avengers
Yeah,
movie, but
it was supposed to come out in May of next year. Now it's November.
okay, so that's real close. Yeah, so
Oh, Christmas next year.
that's gonna be on every kid's Christmas list. Is a new system and Grand Theft Auto Six. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that. I hope. I don't know. I think it's gonna get delayed again. I think something's gonna happen to get it delayed again and get pushed back again. Um, because that's still pretty soon, and we haven't seen much from that Grand Theft Auto Six game. Um, they've been working on this for like 6 years now, haven't they?
Yeah, because here's the thing: Grand Theft Auto Five is so lucrative. It's like
Yeah,
we can take our time with six because people are still playing it. Then you get all the online modes that people. So it's like, yeah, we've been talking about GTA Six for like forever now, forever.
yeah.
And it's like people are still playing five, and it's very lucrative for us. So we can take our sweet time with this.
Keep milking this right quick and get this money off this, no problem. Yeah, understandable, understandable. Uh, but yeah, let us know what you think. Should Scarlet Witch come back? Are you excited for that? What I mean, they did that chair announcement to show who's going to come back, but I think they're going to do another kind of announcement of more cast members because there's a lot of people that was left out that we know are probably like Spider Man wasn't in that. Um, I don't think Hulk was in that. So yeah, it's still people are going to be in it. But let us know, what do you think Scarlet Witch should come back? Is there a trailer? Are you excited about the trailer? Are you worried about Grand Theft Auto hurting Doomsday's ticket sales? Let us know in the comments down below. With that being said, Marcus, what?
Before we go, two things. Two things I want to ask you about. One,
Okay.
Halo. I know you don't play video games anymore because I mean. You're a lot more busy man than I am, and I have time. Mike, you have two young kids, but Halo is coming back out, and it's gonna be cross gen. It's gonna be on.
Oh, really? Man, they've
Yeah,
been saying they were gonna crossplay that for so long.
apparently, it's supposed to happen next year. So I just
Okay.
wondering how you feel about that. 'Cause I know you was a big Halo
I
player.
was big Halo. Halo 1, Halo 2, I was on it. I was on it.
Yeah,
Um, that's good. I mean, it's a really good game. It just got weird. Halo 3 wasn't that great. And then they did like they didn't do the Chiefs, they did the regular soldiers, but then the TV show came out and then that wasn't really good. So that hurt the brand a bit. But it's been long enough that they can kind of reboot the brand. That would be a good reboot for them. So
yeah.
yeah, definitely make it not exclusive to Xbox, being that Xbox is trying to push themselves to more PC stuff that makes sense now. So yeah, make it cross platform. You can play anywhere. I think one of the Halo games was a little bit of cross platform, but at that point people kind of died away from Halo, so it didn't matter as much. So I think it's a good idea.
I, uh, because I've always been a PlayStation guy. I might get it just for nostalgia from just playing it at your house. Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, well, I think these are superheroes. In my eyes, they're superheroes, but maybe technically they're not superheroes. But have you seen the trailer for Toy Story 5?
I haven't seen the trailer. I seen bits and pieces of it, and that they were like going into digital toys now with the
Are we?
see and say.
Can we talk about? They're superheroes. In my eyes. Oh man, superheroes.
How are they heroes? They're toys.
Buzz what?
Hey,
Hey,
hey, well, you know who Buzz is, right?
that's not Tim Allen. Yeah, it's a Tim Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
Woody and
you know who you're a big fan of.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is Woody, and Buzz is Tim Allen, but he's a big fan of that T Man we just talked about earlier.
I fuck with Tom Hanks though.
I know. Tom Hanks is good people. His
Forrest,
son, a little weird, but he good people.
Forrest Gump, man. It's like
I know.
Forrest Gump.
Trust me.
That's a classic. That's like one. Okay, Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies. That's
It's
my
a good movie.
favorite non-black movies. Forrest Gump is up there for me. I like Forrest Gump, man. Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks had a good movie. I can't say too much because I'll be watching Tim Allen's. He's got a show called Gear Shift or something like that on
Yeah,
ABC, and I watched that. It's a decent show. Um,
hey, for, for me, Tom Hanks go up there in the file with Denzel for me. I love Tom Hanks.
okay, okay,
Like,
I can respect that.
I
Tom Hanks
like
is good people. Mhm.
yeah.
Tom Hanks is good people. So, what do you want to talk about this Toy Story 5? You think this should be the last one? Do you think they should do another one after this? Should
I don't know.
be the
I gotta see,
final?
I gotta see the movie first. The
Uh,
movie
so I
was
ain't
like
gonna lie to you. The third one,
I don't
I
even remember.
wasn't feeling that third one.
I don't even remember the third one.
The third one is when they introduced that bear, and then they tried to kill all the toys and then incinerate.
I saw it. I saw it. You know what? You know what? Now I don't think I saw Toy Story 4. I for sure saw the first three.
Toy
Other than
Story 4 was when they had a new toy called Spoonie, and she created the toy while she put googly eyes on a spoon on a spork.
correction, I did see Toy Story 4. See,
That one's okay. That one's okay. That was the one with Key and Peele was in it.
that's the only superhero movie I've seen all the movies. Besides Despicable Me and the
You
Minions.
seen all the Despicable Me's?
Huh?
You seen all the Despicable Me's?
Yeah. Oh no, the last one I fell asleep on, and I know was about.
Okay. I
Okay,
didn't see the last one.
I finished most of them. Okay, I just the last one I didn't watch all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a good direction to go with digital toys and seeing how. I think that's a good direction. Long as the story's good. I didn't think three story was good. I think four story was okay. But they're trying to recapture the magic of the first one, and
Oh
they
yeah,
get diminishing returns.
nostalgia. They have people like me grew up in the '90s. Watch it. I think, like I
I
said,
mean,
I think they're to me they're superheroes. Well, heroes. I won't say super. Okay, I won't say superheroes. That's a reach. Go, gadget arms. That's a reach. They're heroes.
okay, I'll give you heroes. I'll give you heroes.
Okay. Give me,
They're Andy's heroes. I'll give you that.
and would you give me that on Wolverine?
No.
I
Marcus, go
got
ahead
the
and sign us out.
I
Marcus,
got
go
the
ahead and sign us
bones.
out.
I got the bones in the right there, in here, in the knee.
Go ahead and sign us out, Marcus. Go ahead and sign us out.
Okay, I am Wolverine, and I good night to people. This is Sammy. I'm Wolverine. Hit the link in the description for all our social medias. Hit us up on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We on all the things. Everything's in the description. Leave us a voicemail. We're gonna check the voicemail. You
Yes.
get the show, hear your voice. You can ask us a question. Let's see. Link description. YouTube. Am I missing anything? Oh,
No,
well,
that's good.
one other question before we sign out. Maybe don't know supposed to sign out because I just remembered. Iron Man versus Magneto. Who will win? I saw this. I meant to ask you this earlier. I saw this and I was like, and the person response I saw because it was a retweet, a quoted retweet, and a person response was, "Let's put on our thinking hats." I was like, okay, I already know who they're picking.
So is it a fight with prep time or just meet up death battle?
Okay, we just gonna end the show because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So,
Prep
maybe,
time,
hold,
Iron Man wins. No prep time, Magneto wins.
how about next week if we remember, and maybe we might have a discussion next week. Because
Okay.
like I said, I don't know. I'm asking you because I don't know, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Wolverine is out. Everybody tell people, Sammy.
Peace, people.
Good night. We'll be out.